And now, your First Alert 5 weather.
And we've made it to July, a brand new month after a very wet June. I'm going to show you what we typically see in July, but first, let's recap the past month here in southern Colorado. I was thinking yesterday we might have gotten up to 10 inches of total rainfall for the month at the airport. I know we saw about an inch here at our Rockrimmon studios, certainly some very heavy rain down in Fountain, but it sort of missed the airport. Still, though, picking up almost 9.6 inches of rain, more than 4 times the average. That's now the all-time monthly record for June and the all-time wettest month on record, period. By the way, records go back to 1895 out at KOAA. For Pueblo, picking up nearly 4 inches of rain for the month of June, well past the average, and we're third all-time wettest for the month of June. You can see the all-time record was 7.14 from back in 1921. I'm going to throw a few more numbers out at you. I just want to show you what we typically see in the month of July based on climatological data. This is our wettest month of the year in the spring, second wettest month of the year in Pueblo. Last year, we blasted past the average out at the Springs Airport and just slightly above it in Pueblo. You can see the all-time records, 6.59 at KOAA, 6.72 out at PUB. All right, let's talk about current conditions this morning. If you're just joining us here on News 5 Today Weekend, I want to welcome you. Patrick will be back in a few minutes with today's top headlines, top stories as well. Right now, it's 51 degrees. Check out this clear view of Pikes Peak from our Rockrimmon studios. It's going to be a much quieter day, a much more mellow start to the weekend. I think you'll really like what's heading your way as we make our way throughout the 4th of July holiday weekend. So many folks probably off Monday, Tuesday as well. Maybe some took off early yesterday. Should see some really nice weather over the next couple of days. Right now in Pueblo, checking in at 53 degrees. We've got clear skies, which will give way to wall-to-wall sunshine this afternoon in Canyon City. The current temperature is 54. And finally, we'll show you what's happening outside of Woodland Park, the city above the clouds. Today, no clouds above, no clouds below, at least this morning. Could see a few fair weather clouds build into the region, though, later this afternoon. High pressure is going to be the primary player today. That's going to push all that energy east of us, where we could see some severe weather out across parts of the plains, into the Tennessee River Valley as well. We'll be watching that part of the country. But here locally, not much to monitor. In fact, I think our live local radar later this afternoon will be eerily quiet for the start of July. We will see an increase in the wind today. North breezes as high pressure builds in behind that system. Nothing too terribly strong, but I would see on the order of around 10 to 15 miles per hour. And with the sunshine, the northerly breezes, and a lack of thunderstorms, highs today are going to be up around 5 to 10 degrees from what we saw yesterday. Now, mid to late afternoon, could see a few clouds build in the mountains. Can't rule out a few showers. Looks like most of them stay up towards I-70. But again, can't rule out completely hit or miss shower out across the mountain areas, especially down into the southern Sangres. That would be about it. I keep our rain chances at or below 10% today for the Springs and Pueblo. We're up to around 30% on Sunday, and some of those that develop could be on the stronger side. Back down to around 10% Monday, and then a few isolated storms for your 4th of July. Moisture building in with some cooler weather, though, through the rest of next week. Let's take a look at today's daytime highs. 80 degrees in the Springs, 87 in Pueblo. You can see across the rest of the Pikes Peak region, 75 in Falcon, 85 today in Pueblo West, 81 in Colorado City. Here's that super 7-day forecast. We've got some warmer weather as we head towards the 4th with a high of 88 and then cooling down Wednesday to Thursday. For Pueblo, 90s after today's 87, which is much warmer than yesterday. Canyon City, I've got 80s through the weekend, low 90s Monday to Tuesday. Checking out Woodland Park, we've got generally dry skies today, a few scattered storms Sunday, as well as 4th of July, and a better chance of thunderstorms with some cooler temperatures from Wednesday to Thursday.